Hi guys, welcome to today's video of 10 baby items I regret buying. I had all of these and I would buy them again, so let's get started. So the first item, guys, is the Tommy Tippy Perfect Prep Machine. Now, I like the concept of these. I think they're a good idea, but for me personally, it was just a waste of money. It was really noisy, it took too long, and it was just so much easier for me to stick to the original, boil the kettle and make it up as I go. So we never used it. I ended up returning it and I wouldn't buy one again. So this next one, guys, is the Munchkin Mesh Feeder, I think they're called. I had a couple of these, and again, I really like the concept of them. They're supposed to help prevent choking for, weaning babies, but they are so hard to clean, to get the food out of those little tiny mesh gaps. It wasn't worth it. I preferred sitting right next to him, cutting it up. Now this is the Nook food cube tray with a lid. This is a total waste of money in my opinion. I bought one of these. I put food in it and froze it. And they're so deep that you can't push the cubes out. I just couldn't get them out for the life of me. So I thought it was a total waste of money. I went back to buying regular ice cube trays, which worked so much better and was so much cheaper. So I would not buy one of these again, and I wouldn't recommend them. And I wouldn't recommend this one either, guys. This is the Mother Care bath box. We've had two. They both broke within about a week of using them. They are not durable at all, and it wasn't overfilled. It didn't even have much in it, but the lids kept breaking because they're made out of flimsy plastic, which wouldn't hold the most simple baby items. So I completely regret buying these. It was a complete waste of money. Baby mittens. Now, I don't regret buying these, guys, but they're definitely not a necessity. Most of the baby grows I had the turnover hands, so you didn't need them. And if you did need them, socks would work just as well, which I also had loads of. So I wouldn't recommend running out to the shops to buy them because you don't need them. I don't remember what this cup is called, guys. I think it might be made by Munchkin. It's supposed to help encourage drinking from a regular cup. But my son Finley he cannot get the hang of them. He can't figure it out. So for me, it was a regret buying because he just doesn't know how to use it. He can't seem to get anything out of them. Now let me know in the comments, guys, what baby monitor you use. This is the BT Baby Monitor 300, I believe it's called. I've had two of these. The first one, when I had Harley, worked perfectly fine and it lasted quite a long time. The second one, however, with Finley, it just stopped working so quickly and it stopped charging and it wouldn't turn on, and then it sort of kept making weird beeping noises and weird sort of crackling sounds, which would freak me out. So I ended up turning it off, which, I mean, to be fair, Finley sleeps in the same room as me, so it wasn't a big issue. But for future reference, guys, when he's in his own room, what baby monitor do you use? I'd be interested to know if you've got any good recommendations. So if you've got any, let me know in the comments. These are the swaddle pods, guys. We just didn't end up using these. We much preferred swaddle blankets, and Finley much preferred swaddle blankets. Harley hated being swaddled, so we never used anything like that. But for Finley, the swaddle blankets just seemed to work so much easier, and I don't know if it was just because they were zipped or for whatever reason, Finley just didn't like them, so we just didn't end up using them. So I definitely wouldn't buy these again. Now this one's the Milton dummy steriliser, the travel steriliser. We just never ended up using them, guys. It just was a bit of a regret buy, and it was a waste of money just because we never used it. I mean, I tend to use dummy clips, so they rarely dropped dummies on the floor because both my boys have been dummy lovers. And if they were ever dropped, I tend to just run it under the sink, wash it off. So this is the last one, guys. This is the Mothercare Space Dreamer Playmat. Now, when I first got this, I absolutely loved it and I was so excited to use it. But again, we just rarely used it. We had a baby swing that Finley spent most of his time in when he wasn't being cuddled or wasn't having tummy time. So it just rarely got used. So I don't regret buying it, but it wasn't a necessity. We didn't need it and it was rarely used. So that was my 10 baby items that I regret buying, guys. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you regret buying, or if there's anything that I regret buying that you actually made use of or used. And again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.